all the people that you met through your career in the Senate, your time traveling abroad, all of the officials that you met in terms of the Cold War, what's the one Cold War personality who most impressed you, for good or ill, in all of the time that you were in public service?
Let me just turn the question a little bit, spin it a little bit different. Who did I meet that had the most influence on affecting world events during this period of time? And I would say Gorbachev has to be in that list, because in my view, any predecessor, I think the system at some point was going to collapse. But humanity was blessed by the fact Gorbachev was in the leadership, because any of his predecessors, in my view, we would have had a bloodbath. It would not have been a peaceful collapse of an empire. So Gorbachev, in my view, he didn't save the system, but he saved humanity from probably the worst atrocities in history. It could have been. The other person, I certainly did not agree with him on many things, but Deng Xiaoping changed the world when he changed China. He created an incentive system in China, and he awakened the sleeping giant. And third, I would put the series of presidents we had from Truman all the way through H.W. Bush when the Cold War ended. Truman made some very gutsy decisions. H.W. Bush at the end made a lot of good decisions in terms of Germany, German reunification. He got rid of a huge number of excess, dangerous, risky nuclear weapons. He and Brent Scowcroft, who just passed away, huge effect. And of course, state of Georgia, Jimmy Carter, he put pressure on the Soviet system, and indeed all autocratic systems, not with military power per se, but with his emphasis on values and human rights and integrity and dignity and respect for human beings. That is the ultimate way you put pressure on regimes, and I think Carter doesn't get anything like the credit he deserves. And of course, Reagan made a tremendous contribution through his, not only his strong stand and firm stand against communism, but his recognition that Gorbachev was a different kind of leader. And most people in both parties didn't realize it when Reagan realized it. And Reagan and Gorbachev made one of the most profound statements in terms of nuclear risk and lessons of the Cold War when they said together that nuclear war cannot be won and therefore must not be fought.